The small green pickup truck gently rolls away from the open doors of the old red barn, jovially tooting its horn. It slowly rumbles down the dirt driveway, cleared of snow by the farmer early that morning. The truck's dim lights illuminate the faded sign, adorned with a wreath. It reads, Amber Acres Family Farm, Christmas food drive today. All are welcome. Inside, the barn rollicks with the gentle murmur of suburban America. Fathers sip hot apple cider, discussing their plans for construction projects in the spring. Tired mothers, each with a sleeping child on their hips, try to stifle their laughs as they discuss keeping up with their 2-year-olds. They're standing around empty cardboard boxes and a few scattered pallets, the remnants of a very successful food drive. Neighbors helping neighbors. That's what the Reverend always says. Finally, Farmer Patterson walks into the barn, the owner of the farm. He's a stooped man of nearly 70, but the warm glow of kindness keeps him young inside. He bangs rhythmically on a steel horseshoe to get everyone's attention. With a few more chuckles and clinking mugs, the room settles down. Well, I think you all worked as hard as farmers today, he beams. The room laughs again. This year has been a big success. Events like this are what make this town so special. Neighbors helping neighbors. Mr. Lewis, I want to thank you for letting us borrow your pallet jack. Amy Francine, thank you for making those peppermint squares, but I think I may have had too many. He pats his belly, getting a knowing smile from Mrs. Patterson. And I also want to thank whoever brought that dump truck full of dead buffalo. That's really going to make a difference. And so Farmer Patterson concludes his remarks and wishes everyone a Merry Christmas. As people begin to file out, he speaks up again. Oh, it looks like I forgot to unload some things out back. Can just one person stay behind to help me with it? I'll do it, shouts a voice from the crowd. He sticks a gigantic arm in the air, still sticky with buffalo blood. Ah, yes, says Farmer Patterson. Thank you so much, UFC and WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar. You've been such a big help to me and my family ever since last fall. What, with the Panthers and all? Don't mention it, says Brock. He wears a green Christmas sweater with no sleeves, and his regular UFC trunks. He painted one of the legs green, too. In fact, Farmer Patterson, why don't you go inside? I'll take care of the stuff out back and lock up. Thank you, Brock Lesnar. You really are a good neighbor. The old farmer smiles and walks away, taking his wife's arm on the way to the old farmhouse. The dry snow swirls in the breeze as the couple takes the long walk up the steps. Brock steps out the back door of the barn. In the moonlight, he sees 6 shipping containers on his left. On his right are another 5. More than I thought. He approaches the first one, preparing to see it filled with boxes of produce like the others. But instead, there's just some kind of potted plant. This must be for the spring, mutters Brock. He walks toward it when a bird darts out of the leaves, wings fluttering. Brock ducks just in time as it flies over his head and into the barn. Whoa. You startled me, little guy, says Brock. Now, better get this sapling out of the cold. But before he can pick it up, he hears a noise from the other shipping container. He carefully opens those doors, only to again just barely miss 2 birds cooing in the dark. Now driven by maddening curiosity, he throws open the doors of the 3rd container. This time he finds just a few chickens. Whew, says Brock. Just 3 French hens.
You idiot.
But that's what everything...
There's 11 shipping containers.
But that's what everything changes. A freezing winter wind gushes through the field, opening the doors of each unit. From the fourth comes 4 calling birds. Then 6 geese, 7 swans, 8 marine iguanas in maid costumes, 9 Boston Dynamics robots dressed like Radio City Rockettes, 10 billionaires on pogo sticks, 11 clones of legendary flautist James Galloway, and the 12 best drummers from the Ohio State University Marching Band.
Oh my God.
Brock stares down the group, doing the math. Wait, shouldn't there be? Brock turns around to face the barn, where he sees 5 golden WWE wrestling rings all pushed together. Very well, he whispers, cracking his neck. I hope you all drank your eggnog, because now it's time for Season's Beatings.
Okay.
Oh, congratulations, Sean. That's one of the best stories of the year.
It's great.
Oh,
Great.
Merry
misdirection.
Christmas and Happy New Year, fellas.
Happy holidays,
Oh.
friends.
And happy holidays to you, listeners. Thank you so much for joining us. You're in the Broctagon. Your questions are hung by the chimney with care in hopes that Cameron, Aaron, and Sean would soon be there. And now they are. So leave out the cookies and protein shakes. Fellas, how we feeling? Any fun Christmas plans?
Eat.
Yeah. No, I'm going to see my family this year. We don't normally see my family, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's great, man. Well, we've talked about ourselves long enough. Let's get right into the question. Dear Broctagon team, I like Christmas music, but I can't stand the 12 Days of Christmas song. I know it's probably traditional or a metaphor for something, but I just don't care. So how many times out of 10 could Brock Lesnar defeat everything the song describes? But here's the catch. After the first 4, it's a Royal Rumble style fight where Brock fights everyone in 5 golden rings, all in one big group. It's the same rules as the Royal Rumble. He has to throw them out of the ring to win. I know Brock Lesnar would never strike a woman, so you can make the maids a milking and the ladies dancing iguanas or robots or something. I don't care. Happy holidays to you
Good
all.
thing we did exactly that.
Good thing we did, Gino in upstate New York.
Thanks, Gino.
Thanks for your
Gino.
question, my friend.
From Massapequa.
Buffalo, this is for you. So yeah, listeners, if you don't watch a lot of wrestling like Cameron and Aaron, I'll explain the Royal Rumble fight. It's basically one guy starts in the ring, and then every 5 minutes, another guy runs out. And you win by being the last guy in there. So 30 guys run out total. Every 5 minutes, a new guy comes in. You only lose by your feet touching the floor outside.
Wow.
So it sounds like
But
for the first 4, Brock just has to fight that collection of birds.
But so this Royal Rumble ends with, at the same time, like when the bell rings, 12 drummers run at Brock at the same time, or is it one by one?
It's one group by one group.
One group
So
up.
it's,
Okay, that's great.
Like one of the gifts of Christmas, 5 minutes go by, another gift
Yep,
comes in,
got it.
5 minutes, and so on.
I'm trying to figure out what like the biggest threat is.
12
12 drummers is bad. I'm afraid of was it 9 Boston Dynamics robots?
Yeah.
That's tough.
and
And
8
if they're dressed like
iguanas?
Rockettes, I'm going to assume they have superpowered kicks.
Yeah, kicks, definitely. I bet they could do cool flips and stuff too.
Yeah, Cameron, marine iguanas are huge. Those things
Yeah.
are no joke either.
Let
Yeah.
me look that up.
Here's the thing. I think as far as the Dynamics robots go, the ropes are going to be a big problem for them. Because I'm serious, if we have 5 rings pushed together, Brock is going to be able to create space.
Yeah, those marine iguanas look gnarly.
Dude.
Do they have like any special powers?
No, well, they're just like maids.
True. Okay, yeah.
Oh! I wish I wasn't looking at them, but I am.
Yeah, they're gross
Okay.
looking.
They have little dusters.
Yes.
I honestly forget what the question is.
12 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
I know, right? I forgot about it briefly as well.
All right. I'm just going to go through and you tell me how many times
You
out
can
of
read
10.
the bird ones, but just we know they're done.
A partridge in a pear tree, 10.
Boom.
Done.
2 turtle
10.
doves, 10.
Done.
10.
3 French hens,
Yeah.
10.
10.
10.
4 calling birds,
10.
10. He's in the ring, so we could skip that. 6 geese a laying,
10.
10.
Yeah,
talking
10. That's the hardest one so far.
A normal guy does not get 10. Brock Lesnar gets 10. 7 swans a swimming.
Swans are angry.
Swans are mean.
Are they actually swimming?
No. They just have to
They're
be
in the
thrown out
back
of the ring.
They're in the back
okay.
of an 18-wheeler.
I just
Yeah,
imagine with the geese and the swans, he takes one of them and just uses it to like bludgeon the other.
Picks it up by the neck.
Let this be an example to you. Okay, this is when it gets
that's
interesting.
a 10.
8 maids a milking, so 8 iguanas, 8 marine iguanas and maid costumes.
What are their feet?
Well, hang
marine
on.
iguanas?
Are they poisonous?
Don't make me Google these things.
We might need to rethink this though, because it's 8 maids of milking, which implies that there's 8 cows present as well.
I don't think the cows are fighting.
But still,
Okay.
Also-
Just imagine. Yeah, go with Cameron's tangent. If it was 8 cows, do you think he could kill 8 cows?
He doesn't have to kill them, though. He has to get them out of the ring, which I
that
actually
would be easy.
do not know if he could do that.
I would pay
Oh,
money to
wait.
see him push a cow out of a wrestling ring. That sounds so fun.
How
Just
would he
getting
get him
stuck
over
in
the ropes?
No, he gets him through.
Oh
They
man,
just kind of flop through the ropes.
I think if it gets its front legs out, it'll just topple over.
This brings up an excellent point. Are we
Yes.
going to count the cows as part of this?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
think we
Can we
should.
switch from iguanas to cows?
All right, we make it cows. They're still in maid outfits. Here's the thing, though. Keep in mind the 5-minute time limit. I don't think he could get all 8 cows out in 5
Oh.
minutes.
So there's still
So,
some
yeah.
lingering cows.
Yeah.
By the time, so what's next? 9. Is that ladies dancing? Oh,
9 ladies
that's
dancing.
the robots. Oh,
9
man.
Boston Dynamics robots dancing.
Yes.
With extreme kicking power.
So they're supposed to be on the offensive. Okay.
Maybe he uses the cows as a shield.
I hate to say it, but this could probably be helpful to him.
I think in that case, I would give it to Brock 7 times out of 10.
I think this is his biggest trial, and I think Brock does it 10 times out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, I think he would. I think it would hurt to get kicked by a super robot, but also it can't be that heavy. I feel like he could just throw him out of the ring.
He's
Yeah.
past them. That's 9 ladies dancing.
Yep. We got
What was 10?
10
Is that Lords of
billionaires on-
Leaping?
10 billionaires,
billionaires on
pogo
pogo
sticks.
sticks.
That's
That's
the
a 10.
modern equivalent of Lords of Leaping.
Who is the youngest billionaire?
Gotta be
I don't
Zuck,
know.
right?
I bet it's like a Kardashian or something.
Not a Kardashian.
That's gonna be a quick out. Let me just Google youngest billionaires.
Yeah,
Yeah.
19 years old, Kim Jong Un.
Oh, no. This is gonna be an act of war.
Also, Kim Jong Min.
Oh gosh.
Is there anything else we're concerned about? 11 and 12.
11 pipers piping.
Oh yeah, that's the famous flautist. I don't
Yeah.
care. It's 11 guys with flutes, which is like saying 11 guys with metal pipes.
Not
I
even
don't
metal
know.
pipes. Flutes come in 3 parts. As soon as you do one hit, that thing is falling apart.
Or they're projectiles. Cameron, could you flick a flute, like snap your wrist and like send the back part of the flute flying?
Sure.
Okay, so at
But
least they have a ranged attack.
All right, but if you throw that at Brock Lesnar, you've just given Brock Lesnar a projectile. What
Okay,
are you
Sean.
doing?
Can the flutes have poison darts?
Yes, but you have to play the entirety of hot crossed buns to shoot them. So when Brock hears that start, he knows that's got to be the next guy to take out.
I like that a lot more.
All right. So
It's still 10 out
Or-
of 10.
How about a tranquilizer? Poison's bad. Tranquilizer darts. So if he gets hit, he's sleepy for the next fight.
Uh-huh.
And I think he gets hit most of the time on this. He throws them all out of the ring, but he does get hit by a tranquilizer dart.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's most of the time. I think maybe he takes 1 or 2
Yeah.
because you got to like play the whole song. I don't know. And it'd probably be hard to aim because you're playing like the flute. Cameron, play the flute like sideways, right? So
You
you
gotta
got to like
side aim.
turn and
Yeah. No. It's still a 10 out of 10. Yes, I agree with Sean. Maybe he gets hit like once or twice, but it doesn't take him out. He's a little asleep. Then he has to face 12 drummers.
From the Ohio State University Marching Band. I'll say that we'll give them all their drums. I don't care.
What if he's tranked?
I think Brock, 10 out of 10, and therefore 10 out of 10 for like all the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, it's a Christmas miracle. Brock Lesnar wins 10 times out of 10.
10 times out of 10,
Yes.
Brock does it. I will say,
Merry Christmas.
if we reverse the order and he gets tranked first and then has to push 8 cows out of a ring, I don't think he can do it.
I like the thought of a trank woozy Brock Lesnar facing down 3 chickens and being like, I don't know if I could do
I'm
it.
sorry. He's just crawling at them.
There's 3. There's like 25 of them. What are you talking?
To gather the strength to finish the job, he reaches and plucks the lone pear from the tree. Throws the core at the partridge.
Sustenance.
It scutters away and he wins.
Oh, hey, we didn't think about this. Yeah, he can eat the pear, and then he can take the stem of the tree and like use it as a club. He has a weapon the whole
He
time.
already said 10 out of 10. He doesn't need a club.
I know, but we can make it even more.
Guys, I think it's time.
Yep.
We've had a long, prosperous year, but we've made some mistakes.
For yourself.
This is your chance. This is your one and only chance for the year to correct anything that you've said wrong on this show, things that you know that you wish you could take back. You can feel no guilt. You can just get it out there in the open.
Can I lead us off?
Yes.
Brock Lesnar kills a gorilla in a dark mansion 9 times out of 10. Last year I said 8, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. That situation is overwhelmingly in Brock's favor. The gorilla can't see. They're not nocturnal creatures, and it's been eating away at me.
Sean, can I go?
Yeah.
Earlier this year, I went to the Toledo Zoo where I got to see gorillas. I got to see gorillas for the first time in my life, up close, right behind a piece of glass. They're beautiful. They're gentle. They're strong. Oh my God, they're strong. What I didn't realize is this is my confession. The entire time that we talked about Miss Scarlet, I was thinking of a male gorilla.
Uh-huh.
And there is a big difference between a male gorilla and a female gorilla. And for that reason, Brock Lesnar beats Miss Scarlet, the female gorilla, 8 times out of 10.
Yeah, there it is.
I've been sitting on this for a year.
Huh.
I've been sitting on this for a whole year. It's the truth. He beats her.
Finally, there can be peace. Cameron, do the right thing. Let's get that number up and start the year off right.
What did I say? I don't even remember. Dear listener, if this has not been told to you before, this is just my lot. Like,
What did I say?
we record an episode and then I forget everything. I forget my take. I forget everything. And I can listen back to it in a week. It will all be gone again.
Listener, this is not Cameron's lot in life. This is not beyond his control. This man does not care. He does not care that we do this.
So,
No, it's like
if you ask Cameron, listen, we record these things on Sundays. If you ask Cameron if he had a podcast on Wednesday, he would think about it and then say, absolutely not. Like it just not occurred to him.
what did I say? How happy is the blameless vessel's lot? The world forgetting by the world forgot. Eternal sunshine of Cameron's mind. Each prayer accepted, each wish resigned.
Okay, thank you, Tennyson, or whoever it is.
Byron.
Oh, okay.
It's just my buddy Byron.
He just talks like that.
He's 500 years old. he's like as shriveled as a raisin.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Byron, so you're going to Venmo me for the wings or not? Don't try to change the subject.
Yeah. How happy is the chicken wings plot? No.
Venmo.
Do it again.
Venmo.
Again, Byron.
I have Venmo'd. I have been less. I have been much. I have been best.
The debt forgotten by the debt forgot.
Dude, it was $12. Just do it or don't. Please.
Nope, Byron, you can't act dead again. I know you're a turtle.
God, this is the last time I'm taking you to Popeyes.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Byron only speaks Latin now. Yeah, you pulled that last month, I remember.
Byron starts floating and
What?
glowing.
What? Equiverdis et tu tape.
As he like pulls his pockets out, showing they're empty.
You've been alive 500 years and you didn't think to like maybe, I don't know, put some gold somewhere or something?
Byron, you should have invested in the East Indian Trading Company.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Byron, that's good. You don't have any money? All right, where'd you get ye old Jordans then? You found those?
I'm immortal. I can't see into the future. How was I supposed to know Apple was going to take off?
Okay, Lord Byron being your deadbeat roommate is the funniest thing we ever thought of on the show.
Deadbeat roommate Lord Byron. Does anyone else have any other takes that they would like to amend?
I like that both of us have been stewing for a year about the gorilla. We didn't even talk about it.
I'm sorry, I gotta find some more Lord Byron quotes. Love will find a way through paths where wolves fear to prey. All right, that's great, but you're smoking a cigarette in the living room. I specifically said not to do that.
Oh, it's not. It's Alexander Pope. My bad.
Oh! Well, that's just typical of Byron, taking credit for someone else's work.
Classic Byron.
Byron, did you scratch my car? Twas the best of times. Twas the... No, you didn't write that. Don't you pull that.
Byron, did you drink all the milk? Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
It's just the world's worst plagiarizer.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you working on, Byron? Oh, you wrote this? You wrote 8 days a week. You wrote 8 days a week. You think you wrote it? That seems pretty unlikely.
Be that my vision?
No. Be thou the rainbow in the storms of life, the evening beam that smiles the clouds away and tints tomorrow with a prophetic ray. All right, that's all well and good, but you still peed all over the toilet seat. And you didn't wipe it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, just lift the lid, you 500-year-old sack of meat.
Oh, man.
Dude, this is killing me.
And thus the heart will break, yet
Oh,
brokenly
man.
live on. That doesn't erase the fact that you ate my Uber Eats.
The part that kills me is that it's totally reasonable for him to be lazy because he's 500 years old.
It's like Grandpa Joe times 500.
Yeah, exactly. There's just like a new mead place in town and jumps out of bed. Oh, you got energy now,
Okay,
huh?
yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't believe this is the same episode as the 12 Days of Christmas. The great art of life is sensation. To feel that we exist, even in pain. You dropped my PlayStation. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm in a lot of pain. I don't need you to rhyme. Well, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Happy New Year, friends. We'll see you next year.
Yep.
That's the way to go out. That's the holiday episode. But be sure to join us. It's a new year. We got to start fresh, and we've got a great guest to do it. You do not want to miss this one. It's big. NBA head coaching legend Phil Jackson is coming on the show. He's here promoting his new book, The Little Known Secret to Success. Have Michael Jordan. We'll see you next time.